guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we're back with you with Black Clover, episode 71.
Last episode, we found out who won the most stars out of all the squads. Number 1 was Golden Dawn.
Obviously, with 125 stars.
Or 6, 126. Anyway,
25.
And the one who contributed the most was so congrats. And then number 2, people expected Crimson Lions, people expected Noelle's team, the something Eagles. Anyway,
Something Eagle.
yeah, but it was the Black Bulls.
Yay,
The
with
team-
101 stars.
The team no one even saw coming. They were all a bit surprised, and the most valuable MVP of the team was Asta. Then people had to understand that yes, these two are great, they are rookies, and they are peasants, and they did not cheat to get there.
And one of them doesn't even have mana.
Yeah, they did a little show of power, and Julius had to kind of give a little speech about how we're changing, and it's fine to mingle, and it's fine, like, people that come from the Forsaken Realm can be strong, and they can work hard for all of them, and it's fine to accept them. So people are opening up to this idea, and it's great. Then we saw the king, the one that no one cares about, and
We almost got executed. Also.
yeah, and he tried to gain some appreciation from the public by giving them Julius's idea, which was to create some sort of exam to have a royal guard, like a group of the strongest of all the squads, to send them at the lair of the Midnight Sun, Eye of the Midnight Sun, because apparently they found out where they hide themselves. So we're gonna do this, the exam. We're gonna see who's the strongest out of all the squads. We're gonna create a team, and it's gonna be great because we're gonna see some one-on-one fights maybe. We're gonna prove some stuff to other people. That's gonna be cool.
I'm expecting a mingle of every single different squad, so that's gonna be interesting.
I'm looking forward to the rivalries and the family,
I'm looking for
Stuff
two rivalries. Finral and his brother.
and Noelle and her
because-
siblings.
Yeah.
We'll see. In the meantime, we are facing the new captain of the Crimson Lion, Fuegoleon and Leopold's older sister. So she's got a fiery temper and she's beating up her brother, so let's meet her, I guess.
Alright.
Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes, and check out our Patreon for the full-length reactions.
Alright, let's go.
It appeared as though humanity would be destroyed by the demons. Interpreted.
それを救ったのはたった一人の魔
Single mage. Save them all. He was called the Wizard King.
And he became a legend.
Forget all of
We
that.
need to improvise something, right?
最強の選抜隊を結成することにした
We're creating the SWAT team of the Clover Kingdom.
Yep.
このクソバカ者だ
You're creating the Avengers.
Yeah.
グレンの獅子王の新団長メレオレオナ・バーミリオンに遭遇
Mereoleona.
They have crazy long names. The
Uncrowned, Undefeated Lioness.
So maybe she had a shit ton of power, but uncrowned, she never got what she
The
deserved.
recognition.
Maybe. My suspicion last episode was that she's pissed that her younger brother got the squad.
Because what, she was deserving of that title, but she was pushed to the side?
Maybe she thinks she's deserving. Who knows if she's undefeated, according to the title.
にしか取ったことがなかっ
Anything is possible.
たそれをよくも順位を取れたな手が寝込んだだけでこのありさまとは深くたまらわん弟って誰フエゴレオン団長だろそれじゃあの怖い人フエゴレオン団長とレオのお姉さ
Yeah. You see the resemblance?
ん育てよってこんな役立たずども残して
He has the nerve to say
と
that.
はいいゴミ分だ格だなあのバカはそんなこと
Yeah, please defend him. He's a good captain.
しかし誰よりも熱く
Thank
我々のことを思っている
I miss
最
him.
高の魔法騎士です
You're gonna get hit.
悪く言うのは許さん口だけでなく
She doesn't hit the others, but him.
せっか最強のダンだということを見捨てて死んだりは絶対にせん、ここに
Okay.
あるグレンの師匠の強さを見せつけてみろ
I kind of like that. I don't think so. Then I don't think she hates or has a feud with her
私
brother.
が貴様らをしごいてやる
It's about keeping up his legacy.
返事だ
Yeah.
He wouldn't want them to be less than they can be. She's very passionate.
じゃあ温泉合宿に行くぞ。
The hot springs training camp? A good relaxation.
そんな合宿なら超楽しそう。
I don't think that's what it is, Asta.
聞いたぞ。
Ah.
なら貴様も来い。俺他のなんですし、よく知らない人に
It's a chance to train with another squad.
ライバルとして同行したいんだな。
He doesn't want to be a part of
マ
this.
スター。
Bye. Oh, both of them?
Oh,
嘘だ。
I'd be all for it. It's a chance.
any type of training is good training.
It's different ways of doing stuff. It's another captain you can learn from.
会や祭りごと興味がなかったゆえ、表舞台に。
Ah, okay. So we were so wrong.
Very wrong.
おそらく兄者よりも強い無冠無敗の女獅子。どの程度のものか見せてもらおう。
Okay.
やばそうだ、かまった。
And Yami won't give a shit.
No.
Won't notice, maybe. He's already drunk.
うまい酒ですな。黒の防御より下の団長だ。
Oh man.
たった一回上に行ったからって
And he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, but the times are changing.
ぶち抜かれるってのはどんな気分なのかな。
That's the thing. He's gonna just keep talking about it.
恥ずかしくないのブブブ。やるか。金の槍。
After the drink.
様、お控えくださいませ。サービスです。
Oh.
これを失礼した。
ここはお酒を楽しむ。
Let's get drunk.
とてヤミ殿、欠席はダメですよ。お宅も愉快な髪型だね。
Sorry. Let's have a drink.
Literally. He'll have to repeat it to all the captains.
こちらサービスです。
Free alcohol.
私としたことが。
なんでてめえら。
Kind of looks like an apple tinny.
だったら俺が。
Flick. Aw, they just want to drink. They're starting something just to get free drinks.
なんかみんな聞き分けいいな。なんかヤバい薬でも入ってるわけ。
Drugs.
ヤミさん、すごいですよ。こんなにも心が病んでいるのに、最下位だったのに平気な顔してたんです
It's not about that for him.
生えすぎですよ。無神経の極みですよ。質者ですよ。
Weird compliments disguised as insults, I guess.
Even your heart is manly.
来年見てろよ、ヤミ。
もう帰んの？付き合ってやってもいいぞ、縦長マン。うるせえ。俺一人で飲んじゃおっかな。係の祝い酒よ。
会っただけでだいぶ浮かれてるな。
え？あねこれ。
I think he's happy to be second for Asta's sake,
Yeah.
but he doesn't care.
そんな安易な方法で命名されていない。
防弾活用みたいにゴレオン活用するんだと。
Daddy Goleon.
Mommy Goleon.
Mommy Goleon.
I'm just kidnapping your kid here.
ヤミ店長。
どうしてどうして？
We just walked by.
貴様。
No.
What did I do?
発表に欠席しよって
Ah,
たるんでるようだから鍛え直してやる。
everyone's going to the hot springs. You're coming
You're coming
too.
too.
You're coming.
You're coming also.
Ah.
なんかよくわかんないけどついてくから大丈夫っす姉さん大丈夫あ
You're coming too.
あよくりに来なさいよね別にあんたのおかげじゃないんだ
Yeah, of course.
メレオレオナ様ではごきげんよう
貴様。
She's just taking everyone.
Yep.
If Noelle had been there, you're coming too.
私は関係ないじゃないの
不動みたいになってますよ。キャラがやかましいぞ。
どこに行くのよ
The hot springs.
温泉
I was thinking of that for Charlotte and Yummy. I'm like, that's the
Yeah.
best setting. He didn't do anything. Asta's gonna be the type of husband saying sorry all the time without knowing why.
Yeah. Of
Ah.
さてさて。
course. Of course.
You're coming too. Is that the hot springs that she's talking about?
Yep.
さあ行くぞ。クソバカども。
Okay. Don't die.
It's gonna get hot. It's getting hot.
So
in
we're
here.
meeting actually hot springs.
Yeah.
ここはゴーマ地帯のユルティム火山。強大なマナーを帯びた火山帯があり、常に噴出している。人間が近づけるような場所ではない。なんと山頂には事業競争に良い
So if you
ultimate
get
goal
there,
is the Hot spring.
They need to survive this and get
でき
there.
そう山頂にたどり着けるか勝負だアスターうわ
We just so happen to have defeated Salamander, so we can handle the heat.
金色の言うの勝手に
I don't want to be here.
Why? You know, you're gonna fall behind.
進化のしてないでさっさといかんか
You know, flies to the top.
この熱気
It's filled with mana.
息中のマナが
Yeah, but Asta is not gonna feel it, right?
胸が焦げそうだ
It's still hot.
マグマ吹き荒れるこの火山をそんなの
She is crazy. Bitch, please.
Piece of cake. A walk in the park, right?
金ゴレオに追われるだろうししゃあねえ
こんな山越えられるのは女の名折れ
They kind of have to prove themselves. So it looks like they're protecting themselves with the layer of mana, but Asta won't be able to do that.
あれは
Mana skin, okay.
魔力で身体能力を向上させて戦っている引き上げた
You do it even more
マナスキ
as a shield.
Yeah, another use of
環
mana.
境でも一糸乱れぬ魔力を放出し身を守っているのである
騎士団員の誰もがやっているだろうが
環境下で調
That's
子
how you learn.
That's how you get better.
いやいける
But how will he do
神
it?
ここのマナに順応し登頂するのだ
The circumstances make it so you have to do
行
it,
くぞ
Yeah.
or you die.
マナ好き
He excels. Wow!
あいるの俺が温泉でのぼせる前に来いよあんた先に行くぞ
But,
But yeah, how are we gonna do this?
It's a
we're
bit.
We're gonna have to endure them.
He's gonna have to find the way, or yeah, endure it.
グレの奴らの手本として連れてこられたな金色のクール君は同世代の若手を鼓舞するため抜け目ねえよなあの暴
She specifically picked the people, and then she picked Asta, who doesn't have any mana, maybe to show that if you can do that, there's still a way. I don't know.
マナスキン
Come on, Noelle, you can do
She
something
could
about
struggle
it.
too.
超絶難題じゃないのよここと相性いいっていうのにメレオレオナ様いきなりこんなとこ連れてきて
She wants you to prove something. You can
何
do
か
it.
言ったかノエル
何も言っていません
Yeah, but you thought about it.
登る覚悟はあるか
あります
Then show it.
Just do it.
マナでわかるばかりだった女が変わったな外見だけではなく内面もわずかだが母親に似てきた魔法騎士団員としての強さだけではなく兼ね備えていた
Oh my
She
god, she
really
does
looked
look like
like
her
her.
mother.
It's nice that we get to learn about her.
生まれるのですね戦場へ戻られるのですよね
Is it
あの子たちから
intentional that her ears are very pointy?
Maybe.
Like an elf?
Maybe. I mean, they just said that the Silva were linked to what happened back then, or they had something to do back then, right?
戦場へ出る決意をしたら国のため危険を顧みずに戦い続けるでしょお腹に子供を授かったらその子の命を守ろうとするものなの母親というものよ
覚悟を決めた女は最強だ
I think she needed to hear that.
この程度の山とっとと登ってみせろ
Make your mom proud. I'm sure she is already, but make her
They
even
are
more proud.
cousin, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Asta, you can manage.
Can he get a speech?
じゃあさ切れねえ帰っていいぞ
Fuck that.
No, we are never giving up. That's her middle name.
この山を登るのは不可能だ
You brought him here for a reason.
何か持っていると思ったがただ運に
No, no,
It
no.
were never thanks to luck.
I think she's pushing him. I think she's baiting him. She's given a great speech to Noelle. It's just
こんな
motivation.
山登れなくとも運で魔法帝になれるかもしれんな
Oh no, we're gonna climb that fucking mountain.
It's about proving it's not just luck, it's skill.
帰りません
Yep.
Maybe this one.
運で なれるようなものじゃない。
Exactly.
実績だよ。
じゃあ登ってみせろ。
She's
She's
baiting.
smart.
信頼は実績の後についてくるものだ。止められるものはただ一つ。
バカに絶対に無理だがな。
Yes, my man, with the power of motivation.
登ってみせます。俺たちの夢はある。
Let's fucking go, bitch! Okay, so, okay, wait. Her name. Mereoleona?
Mereoleona.
Mereoleona. At first, I thought she might have an anger issue. Maybe a feud with Fuegoleon over, you know, who would be captain. I thought maybe she never got the pat on the back.
But she doesn't want to
Yeah,
deal with
exactly.
the politics,
So,
right?
she could have gotten it. She's that strong, but she's not interested in it. She's a fiery person, and her speech to her squad at the beginning, I guess, was more in defense of her brother. Like, I think she was baby. I
Like,
think
my
she was.
brother made you the best, push you to be the best, and
Yeah.
you come fifth.
She's trying to keep the squad as strong as it should be while her brother is away. So she's kind of obviously she's affected by what happened to her brother. I'm thinking she's pushing that down because there's shit to be done, and she's, you know, doing her job even though she's not interested in fighting, because that's what her brother would want. Because, you know, while he's away, someone needs to take care of his squad and keep them strong. So that I enjoy. And she's got this big teacher feel to her with everyone, and I like that. Like, she's not keeping it in the squad. Yes, the point is to bring the whole squad forward, and that's why she brought the captains. That's why she brought but she also brought Asta and Noelle, which I was thinking maybe if they can do it, it'll also show her team that it's not because you're not strong enough, it's not because you can control your mana enough, it's not because you have no magic that you can't do it.
Yeah.
So I don't want any excuses from you guys. But it's also a way for her to help her cousin. And she saw Asta, and I think she was curious to see how that kid got to
Managed
where
to get
he
there.
is. I don't think she's trying to prove anything when it comes to Asta. Like, she didn't bring Asta here to prove anything to her squad. Like, oh, look at that kid, he's great. I think she wanted to see what he could do herself. And in a way, like, if she's a little bit like her brother in the way that she doesn't really care about status,
She's gonna push him to be the
best he can be.
version of himself.
Yeah.
So if he wants to become the next Wizard King, he needs to be able to endure and go
Yeah.
beyond. So that's a good training for him, because
Like-
he cannot use any mana to protect him, right?
the Fuegoleon and the Vermilions that we saw, like Fuegoleon, his brother, well, mostly them, but
Mimosa.
even Mimosa, they react kind of the same as the others. You know, when they see a peasant, they don't expect much from them. But when you give a speech about how strong you are, when you tell people, like, yeah, this kid earned the most stars out of everyone in his squad, the curiosity is there, and they are willing to give him a chance. Not like Noelle and his siblings, right? They will shut him down. They'll write him off as it's chance. With her, I feel like she's like, okay, you're telling me this kid is great. I want to see it for myself. And if he's struggling, I'll push him, just like Fuegoleon was doing. He wants to be there. He did everything to be there. So now he needs to keep pushing because there's no giving up.
It's like you said, I mean, as noble, like you said, they don't expect peasant to be strong or to achieve much. But if they put the work into it, they're gonna get their acknowledgement. Sorry.
I think she gave him a chance to leave, and if he had left, it would have confirmed to her that, yeah, okay, he is no big deal. It was luck. But that speech was really just to rile him up. It was a test, and he succeeded, and he's going to show everyone. It's going to be tough, though. Like, I don't know. He'll have to use his wit. I know he learned a lot from other captains and other people. They always give him new ways of seeing things, right? Like, Yami gave him a way... I'm sorry, I'll do that. The whole discussion. Yami gave him a way to interact with other knights, other
the
mages, with Chia, because he can sense mana. So here's a way around that. Like, you can still do something. I'll give you the tool you need to keep going. The first tool was the sword. Yami gave him that tool. Fuegoleon gave him mental tools. And I think she could be another one who gives him something maybe to surpass himself. Because it's true. I said last episode, Asta has a lot of help from his friends. What happens if he's in a situation where there's only him? He's going to have to push. He's going to have to find ways around the obstacles. He's going to have to improvise. This is a situation where no one can help him. No one can push him.
He's on his own.
Yeah, exactly. And his abilities per se, at least right now, I don't think he can help him. So he's going to have to either tough it out, or find a way around the issue. Find a way to get there without just fucking passing out. We'll see. But she's pushing him. I think she's curious. As for Noelle, it looks like she was very close to her mom, and
she looks so much like her mom.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said,
do you think that's the reason why our brother and sister kind of don't like her that much? Besides the fact that she caused the death of her mom out of birth.
I've always thought that out of the three siblings, the one that I think hates Noelle because of what happened with the mom is Noelle.
Yeah.
He was the oldest. He knew the mom the longest before she died. I think he was old enough when she passed to truly understand the loss, and it changed his relationship with his sister, and he punishes her. Like, there's the whole like noble thing, and you're royal and you're not strong enough, but he's punishing her for the loss of his mom. That's my assumption.
Maybe
the other two
with his mom. We don't know that.
Well, he's the oldest, so he would have known her the most. But the other two, I don't know what the age difference is, but the other two, I think they grew up with Noelle hating Noelle as an example that it's okay, that yeah, she's different, and they just insulted her and pushed her down out of habit. Like, oh, she's weak, so we'll push her down. But the thing is, like, Noelle being unable to control her mana, there's two reasons for that, I think. One is, I think she has so much mana that it's hard for her to control it. And the second one is she lacks confidence so much that she can control it. So what started this, I guess it would be the death of her mom, and maybe Noelle and some other members of the family treating her badly, looking down at her because of that led her to not being able to control her mana.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. I mean, I don't think she was born bad. I think she struggles with her powers because she lacks confidence, and maybe she has too much of it. So if that is true, that means what started it would have been Noelle's hatred for his sister, or I mean his dislike of her because maybe she's the one that killed their mom.
I don't think that Noelle mostly
he's the one that brings it up.
I think he's more indifferent to his sister.
But that's the thing. He doesn't insult her. He disregards her, and he doesn't consider her. That would make sense. He's an adult. He doesn't let his emotions control him in that way. So it's not a petty thing. It's not about pushing her down. I think he just has a hard time. Maybe it's really because he has a hard time looking at her, because every time she's around, she reminds him of the mom he lost. It could be that. But for him, that's why I'm saying I think his reason for pushing Noelle away is the fact that he lost his mother. Which, that would make sense to me. He's the one that brings it up every time. Or at least he's the only one that brings it up, out of the three siblings. The other two always bring up her lack of ability. So, but I feel like Mereoleona?
Mereoleona.
Yeah. It looks like she was really close to Noelle's mother. And maybe as not a boon, but maybe in her memory, she feels like since she's in charge of a squad, since she's right there right now, and she's in a position where she can teach and give some motivation to people, she is filling the shoes of the mom a little bit. She's not replacing her. Go down. She's not replacing her, but since the mom is not there, and since she knew her, I would assume she would be proud of Noelle, and she would have helped her, and she would have pushed her. She would have given her, the tools she needed. And now she's not there to do that, so maybe she's stepping in a little bit, as she should have done before, but she wasn't there. So now she's trying to catch up.
Do you?
She didn't bring them for the Crimson Lions. She was there. She took her. Let's go. It's a great opportunity for them to learn how to push forward.
A small question though. Do you think that regarding Noelle's mother, Was it just like a
I don't know.
aesthetic design for his to be a little bit pointy at the end of it, or you think that there's something bigger behind it?
You're asking it like I didn't mention it in the episode. I noticed the ears right away in the episode, and I don't know if it's a design thing or if it's intentional that she has pointed ears, kind of like an elf. But I wouldn't be surprised per
Because
se.
the Midnight Sun did mention the Silvas
Yeah, but-
regarding a feud or a problem.
Yeah, but they said they're the
since back
worst.
then.
Like, being the royals, we thought it meant that they were at the center of the cover-up. They were at the center of what happened back then. But we also know there was a child born of the union between a human and an elf back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So we can assume, leave the camera alone. We can assume that there is a child that... Jesus fuck.
Baby!
We can assume that there's a child that came from this, or that, you know, blood of the elves was shared and
Mixed.
split in some of the royal families, maybe, because maybe that's why they're so strong.
Maybe.
I don't know, but I thought it was interesting that that's how they drew her. It could have just been a point of view thing, like we were right in front, so that's just how it happened, but the ears jumped
maybe.
out at me, so
Okay.
we'll have to wait and see, but it's nice to learn some stuff about her. Of course, learned right away how to use Mana Skin. Again, he's gonna motivate Asta to push forward, and yeah, like I said, even though she came to us, Mereoleona, as a strong, crazy, angry woman, it looks
she's
like
cool.
yeah, it looks like she's just really trying to teach. And I'm fine with that. All in as a way to keep her brother's squad as strong as they should be.
I like her.
I like that. I mean, all the Vermilion so far that we've met have been good.
Yeah. They're all cool.
Yeah, they give us a chance.
Yep.
And that's good. And they teach us stuff. So next episode, we'll see how Asta and Noelle triumph. We need to get to the spring. We need to relax up there. It's the ultimate, gift, the ultimate reward.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go feed this cat, because goddamn, he's obsessed. And then we'll watch next episode. So thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is on Patreon already. You can check it out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't wanna, the next one shall be on YouTube pretty soon. So we're gonna see you then, guys.
Bye.
Bye.